What's up, devlings? It's your boy, MamaDev. Sorry for the shit audio quality. I just wanted to quickly make this short video. I've tried to make this twice and it didn't work out because of how long my nitpicks were. So I'm only going to focus on certain parts of this particular video, and it's going to be the tracing part. This video is called Wolfychu Traces YouTuber Review by Foster. Context of Foster: I know him, kind of. I've seen him in Daft's Discord server. I saw his video on Speechy when he was at 600 subs. Right now, he's at 4.5k. So congratulations, dude. I'm glad you blew up. Not glad that you made this video, because you didn't do too well. I'm going to skip until the middle of the video, where he finally gets to the fucking point. Here we go.
Now, we can get in the art of her videos, which at the rarest times can be bearable, but nothing special. But at other times, it could really look bad.
Can you show an example?
The first thing that she doesn't get is how to clean up lines after she has made her final art.
Where?
Such as the hair, looking at it, the lines overlap.
Where?
If you took a few of her other animation memes, it looks like she's rushed the lines and then they overlap there.
Can you show examples?
You do know that the eraser tool exists, right?
Maybe she didn't catch it.
She also does minimal shading and minimal details.
Can you show?
Which, I know that you're going to be like, your character sucks! You can't critique her out because you suck it up! That argument's flimsy because that's like saying that you can't critique chefs that cook terrible just because you aren't a chef yourself.
That's from Pika Russell.
But I will review some of her art from her DeviantArt. Just give me a few. I just scroll down to the bottom of her page, and I see some very realistic drawings, pencil drawings of YouTubers. Let me check this, because it looks super suspicious, and it turns out she does!
She does what?
Now you may be asking yourself, did Foster just expose Wolfychu for tracing?
No, because you didn't say that she traced in the first place. You didn't show any images. And that's a big flaw in your video. You don't show a lot of context, so you don't give your audience a good point of reference.
You bet your sweet bippy I did.
Ouch, my ears.
Because if I line up this image of Jordan Sweeto, then the drawing right here.
That's a pencil drawing. When you make real-world drawings like that on traditional paper, you tend to, trace it.
I overlay them, they match exactly.
You didn't overlay them that well.
So there's that one, plus this one, and this one, and this one. I overlaid all of them, and I will be providing, I can't honestly say that I wasn't expecting this, because holy moly is it not obvious. But if she drew these herself, then it's traced, because it lines up exactly. If not, it's a filter, which would still not be right, considering the fact that she has called it her own drawing.
She also called it a drawing from 2013 and 2014. Here's evidence. Something you lacked in your video, Foster. Anyway, she posted those in 2015, but she says that they're from 2013, 2014. Are you trying to tell me that Wolfychu Traces means Wolfychu traced in 2013 and 2014, but not anymore because she doesn't do that style of drawing anymore? Bitch, please.
And don't bring up that photo study bullcrap, because this is not under a photo study.
Also, I just noticed that this frame right here, your artist forgot to color in one of the fingers. You might want to color up the dragon's point.
So please, refrain from commenting this. I keep accidentally catching tracers.
What do you mean you keep accidentally catching? Do you mean Speechy? You didn't catch that. That was a conversation in DefPina's Discord server. If you did bring up the conversation, then I'm sorry for being wrong, but to my knowledge, you didn't start anything. You were just there for the ride.
Not because I find them and make a video about them. I looked at her DeviantArt while writing the script, and I'm not using confirmation bias at all, trying to, prove her as a tracer. I'm not saying, oh, well, let's find out if Wolfychu traces. I just found out on my own merits. But it's just evident that she has used others' images and copied it and used it as her own. which is plagiarism. So Wolfychu is either one or the other, or both, a tracer and a plagiarist. So, we have a new challenger! Anyways, I just have to say...
Ass, titties, ass and titties, ass.
She used a sex appeal to attract an audience.
Who cares?
Using sexualized versions of her character in suggestive poses, Wolfychu, your main audience is kids. Kids!
She didn't choose her audience. She's not pandering towards that audience. She happened to grab that audience based on stuff that she liked to do.
They don't need to see that stuff, and you don't want to slip into obscurity. Here's a tip. Don't use your body for views.
It's not her body, it's a drawing.
That's just a very bad thing to do. Just for views.
Why? Why is it bad? Why is it bad to draw something sexy? The fuck? I guess I can see this. I mean, she did put it in the thumbnail, but it's not like she's clickbaiting because it does happen.
You can see a clear difference in her content between when she clickbaits and when she doesn't. So don't be surprised if there's more Rule 34 of you than Jaden Animation.
Who cares if there's Rule 34 of your character, and you didn't show evidence on when she clickbaits and when she doesn't clickbait? You haven't shown the difference. Again, this is a big problem that I have with your video. You're not showing enough evidence. You're not putting your audience in the right mindset. You're not giving them enough context other than your word. I would assume someone like you would pick that up.
Just look at these tags!
These tags have nothing to do with your previous claim. They might be misleading tags. You haven't shown evidence whether these are from Wolfychu's videos or whether these are what these videos even are. There are some that say the odd ones out. Maybe the odd ones out was in a video. I don't know. You haven't shown that.
Because it seems like a ploy just for her to get an audience. And it seems to have worked. Look at that sub count, by God! I wish I could be a girl so that I could just slap my boobs on the thumbnails.
You're acting like she does this all the time when she only did it like twice.
But I can't. Unless...
Look at me! I'm a hermaphrodite.
To expand on the real cliffhanger earlier, I just want to say that 2 select videos of hers I truly have a problem with. To start, her living with her voice video, which is full of hypocrisies.
Please don't go this route. This was already debunked.
That can't even really be explained very well. Because it's so obvious that it's been faked. It's just so obvious that she faked the stories in this video. Either that, or she just is completely, not able to write. Because she goes into the video first by first talking about the controversy surrounding her voice. She then says, you probably think that having a voice like this probably mean that I got bullied a lot growing up, but nope, nobody really cared back then.
Oh my god, you phrased it and didn't show a video clip. Dude. Are you serious? That's worse than what other people did where they showed the clip but didn't show context. You aren't even showing the clip at all. And you're not showing the context. I'll show context. Here it is.
You might think that having a voice like this probably meant that I got bullied a lot growing up, but nope, nobody really cared back then. I get a lot more comments about my voice now that I'm on YouTube. Most of them are really nice and supportive, others not so much. I guess that back when I was growing up, all of us had squeaky voices, so mine didn't stand out as much. There was this one girl in high school who started picking on me a bit though. It was kind of weird.
Then she proceeds to tell stories about her getting bullied in school for her voice.
She tells stories of exceptions. She said back then, like when she was a kid, like nobody cared back then because they all had squeaky voices. And then she tells stories of like exceptions when she was in high school and people mimicked her voice. I can say I wasn't bullied in my years of school, but there was this one time in 4th grade. I can say that because I wasn't bullied in school except for in 4th grade.
Which completely contradicts her previous statement. Just listen to the bullying story.
I love how you say look at her bullying story, but you don't show a clip. And you still haven't shown a clip of anything you've been talking about.
As you can see, it seems suspiciously like that she either faked her videos or some inconsistencies were made. To go further, she made a video about why she can't do a face reveal. This video was unwarranted.
No, it wasn't warranted. She needed to tell her audience that she's not ready for a face reveal. What are you talking about?
Because the video was released 5 days after Jaden Animation's empty video.
You are a dumbass. She could not have made that video in 5 days.
Which is about her story, which ties to the fact why Jaden didn't do a face reveal. It seems very strikingly similar to Jaden's video.
It's not that much, really. It's just a similar vision of hiding behind the face. But just because Jaden did it doesn't mean that Wolfychu is copying. Have you not seen every edgy animation meme? They show like the bars over their face. It's a common thing to have. Just because they're both face reveal videos and they both have that and they're both shy people doesn't mean that she was copying Jaden, you absolute moron.
Especially the thumbnail.
Thumbnail actually wasn't that similar, but okay.
The only difference is that Wolfychu doesn't show her face. But instead, she talks about how she can't do a video because she has anxiety and is shy. What a cop-out.
What would you expect her to say? She is shy. She's so shy she did a voice reveal because she was shy about her voice. Lots of people are going to want to hear the voice and know the face behind the voice. She has 1 million subscribers. So she would have to address it at one point or another.
She copied Jaden about not meeting the expectations of her fans.
The voice inside me said, "You're such a disappointment. You aren't good enough for them."
I guess I just feel worried that I'm not gonna meet everyone's expectations.
That's literally not copying at all. Jaden was expressing her story of what happened to her, and Wolfychu is just saying that she's too shy and that she doesn't feel ready. Jaden is talking about how she had like a weird mental issue. This is totally different. What are you talking about? I feel like you're grasping at straws.
Wolfychu has a lot of potential talent. She could easily surpass people's expectations by making her content with effort and time. Adding shading to it, it could help immensely with your art, just by any way that you can improve it. I would also love to see an actual animation of yours, not just a 3-frame animation meme, because the people would probably enjoy it better than her subpar content. Also, don't use your drama and controversy behind yourself for views. I also want to see you not clickbait yourself, since it's misleading and it seems like you want to have porn made of you.
1, who cares if porn is made of her? 2, show examples of her clickbaiting, dude.
And that's a big no-no.
A big no-no? Yeah, in your opinion. What does Wolfychu think of it? And who cares? You should be able to draw whatever you want. People are drawing sexual images of Icon.
If you're going to be making animation memes, please actually animate them. Take inspiration from people who do hard work and end up with glorious animations after it, such as Sir Fluff. Sir Fluff is a great animator, and he/she only uses Flip-a-Clip. With your stories, please pick topics that not a lot of other people have made videos about. It would be quite interesting to see some of your things that you can come up with. Become your own person and just don't follow the mainstream.
Can you show an example of her following the mainstream? I don't think YouTube is mainstream, let alone animation storytime videos.
I'm being completely transparent with you. Take this review with a pinch of salt, but anyways, I'm Foster, and goodbye.
Hello everyone! He spends the last 2 minutes of his video, this is gonna be a nitpick, he spends the last 2 minutes of his video on this stupid blooper thing that his friend made, and it's not even that funny. Like, you didn't need to add 2 minutes when you were already done. Either way, I'm done. Those are the main points, those are the main issues I had with Foster's video. This is gonna be a quick thing, not very good, and I'm sorry. It's kind of to let how I feel out and to upload something. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my take on this video, why I don't like it. And tell me in the comments if you disagree, if you want to challenge me, whatever you guys want. If you have differing opinions, I'd love to hear them. If I was wrong on anything, go ahead. Anyway, bye devlings. See you in the next video, whenever the fuck that comes.